Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be playing Dredge. This is the demo that's been released for it. I think it's available until October the 10th, I think the developer said on Steam. So yeah, a couple more weeks now for people then to check it out if they're interested. As far as I can tell, it's kind of like kind of story-driven, fishing come Lovecraftian type horror game sort of thing. I don't know how much the horror sort of plays a part. I think it's certainly creepy. But let's dive in. I don't know really too much else about it, so this is going to be as new for me as it is for you. Oh dear. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of the old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Greater Marrow. Tab. What does tab do? This is my boat, I think. I've got a peculiar engine. Somebody's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Ooh. It's the same thing. We have a basic fishing pole. Catches coastal. Fishing speed plus 35%. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Go to the cabin. Pursuits, what's this? Fresh start, catch a fish or two. This is the quest book, I think. Met the mayor of Greater Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. The mayor's asked me to catch a few fish and return to the dock. Got messages, don't have any currently. Got a map. Here we are, Greater Marrow. So this, as mentioned at the beginning, this is the demo, so obviously there's content still being developed, not yet in the here. There's a little dot. There's a few little dots around there, a few little islands we can visit perhaps. Let's close that. I guess we undock. Move forwards with W. Use S to reverse and turn with A and D. Okay. Rotate the camera. That's right. What's this? Is this fishing? What do we do? F to fish. Disturbed water. Stock high. Coastal. Start fishing. F. Alright. What am I supposed to do? Oh, pull is F when they're in the green spots, I presume. There we go. Blue mackerel. Let's stick him there. Do another one. Ooh. Got a trophy caught because it had a little gold bar instead. We can do another one. Another blue mackerel. Okay. So its stocks are low, so we'll leave that for now, perhaps. What's this? Is this more? Yeah. Okay. We'll give it another go. We have a cod. It's a bit like Tetris. I can rotate it with the right mouse button. So yeah, it's a bit like inventory Tetris. There we go. I'll do another one. Another cod. Okay, I'll leave that one. It's 10:55, so we've got quite a lot of time. If I just press M, do I go to the map? I do. So there's a little dot. If we look to the right, there's another little town over there. Just looking at the setting height thing. It's saying scroll the mouse wheel. I'm not noticing any difference when I'm doing that though. Move to a fishing spot. Well, we've done that. We can try here. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, here we go. It's another cod. So if we rotate this like that, how about that? Another cod. We're going to run out of space quite soon. Stick him there. Another one. Fishing seems quite easy, quite intuitive so far, so that's quite good. Leave that for now. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay, so we can see it's paused here. But if I move forward, time advances a little bit. I actually want to go... See, there's another little town here. What happens if I go here? Dock F. Alright. What's this place? Little Marrow. Oh, there's a trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewellery and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialise in antiques and jewellery. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
Do they want my fish? Practically worthless. That's my trophy fish. Don't have any trinkets. Okay. Leave that for now. Leave. What's this light? Oh, we can turn on. We've got a little light we can turn on and off. That's pretty cool. I'll leave it off for now. It's still quite early. Got a fishing spot over here. Ooh, some broken planks as well. Dredge. Alright. Shapes in the deep. Oh, we don't have the right equipment for this. Okay. So maybe May will give us something perhaps at one point. Get out here. It's going to get quite late. Let's have a quick look at the map. Yeah, I think that goes out towards that island, doesn't it? I think I'll just go on this little fishing spot for now, as the time's going to get a little bit late quite quickly, I think. Oceanic. Okay, so I can only go fishing in this sort of little inner bay sort of area here, I think. Until we get a better rod, anyway. What does E do? Foghorn. Spyglass. Okay, we'll stay on the lights for now. Let's fish. Blue mackerel, another one of those. Let's rotate that this time. We'll slot it in there. I suppose we probably want to fill our hold today, so we'll have a full load. Ooh, no fish here right now. Let's stick him there. It's starting to get a bit late, isn't it? We probably ought to... Let's pick our light on. Let's head back. There's another little fishing spot over here. What's that eye? There's a little eye icon in the top. I know about that. Let's fish. No, we don't have permission to fish there. We haven't quite filled our hold. Oh no. We lost a cod because I crashed into the rocks. Oh no. Alright, well we're gonna... What's that? Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Where's my panic meter? Oh, I don't even know. Dog. Alright, tab. Well, lost a cod. In the cabin. Encyclopedia just tells me a bit about fish, does it? Coastal, those are coastal fish. Okay, we've got two types of coastal fish anyway. Aberrations. Interesting. What is this thing? Is there fog out there now? It doesn't look foggy. It's dark though. Let's put our lights off. I think somebody's looking for me. There's something red glowing over there. Did I dock? Maybe I didn't. There we go. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is paid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, in turn returning the population, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Alright, so we got the storage. $50 remaining repayments. So the fishmonger, I suppose. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found one new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay for you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. We can sell all the fish. That's $109. Let's do that. So we've paid off $16 of our debt. I think that seems pretty good for a first day. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? It's a research part, a curious looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Okay. Pop it on hold. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. So, we did quite well today. We could go to the shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favours round here. Payments up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round, just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay, well she's got... We can't afford that. It's a weighted line for shallows. Oh, a simple skimmer. A lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. A small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. So what's the difference between that and that? Fishing speed slower. Okay, well, you can maybe live with that. What's this thing though? Alright, well let's enter repair mode. What's this? $30, okay. Exit repair mode. What do I do with this? Do I... No idea what that... How do I get it to install that? Oh, what's this? Outboard engines... Oh, no, that's just lights, isn't it? Okay. mean, I wouldn't mind the shallow rod. I've only got $62 though. I mean, it is dollars, isn't it? Yeah. Pick up, discard to storage. I don't want any of those things. Can you not install it for me? Maybe I need to research it at the docks. Well, okay, so I don't think we can really do much with her at the moment. Maybe another day's of fishing, and then we can get a shallows rod. I'll research. This might be it. Engines, pots, nets. Oh, not available in demo. Okay. I mean, it's possible that thing I picked up, or the mayor gave me, can't be used here. So let's stick it in the storage locker. If we can't use it, that's fine. Right, well, I think we rest. It's 9 o'clock. Get up nice and early next morning. Alright, well, I guess we undock. There's probably not much else to do. The mayor's here. Can I talk to him? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I'm not quite sure where his accent's going there. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running around on the reef, even in broad daylight. Oh, the shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? I should get back to fishing. Right, so let's leave, shall we? What's at this fishing spot? Low stock. Well, we did sort of denude it quite well yesterday. I got a trophy though. Blue mackerel. Do it again. Blue mackerel. Depleted these fish stocks. I'll pop it there. Didn't really go over this side before, so let's. Oh, there's something glowing there as well. We will get to that. Okay, don't have the right tools for the job there. High stock. Okay, let's see what we get here. Blue mackerel. Another blue mackerel. Another blue mackerel. Blue mackerel. Got a nice full stock today when I go back to the town. Alright, well, we finished that spot. It's getting on, it's almost midday. Let's see what's this. Let's see what this is. Collect item. Added to cabin. Let's have a little look at that. 20th of August, 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hand on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he's prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Alright. Probably we'll find more of these, maybe even continue that same story. Now, I expect that if I go any further in this direction, that I'm not going to be in the right place for my fishing. So let's just check these couple of nearby spots. See if they are coast. This looks like something I can't do. The dredging spot. Yeah, I can't do dredging yet. Despite the name of the game being Dredge, I can't currently dredge. Don't hit the rock, it's expensive to repair. Wear this. No, disturb water. another dredging spot by the look of it. I guess we'll finish up these couple of spots. Oh, there's another I think I've seen another message out there. Alright. Oops. Is that a tuna? Cod, sorry, it's a cod, isn't it? No, it's a tuna. Put that there. Okay, depleted. Oh, no, don't have the right rod for that. Oh, that's the dredge. Is that the dredging spot? I think it is. No, it's not. The other one is. This might be shallows, though. Disturbed water. Okay. It's starting to get late. Let's pop our lights on. Did the fishing spot go? Oh, what's that sound? What's that flashing on the thing at the top? Okay, coastal. I can actually do this though, so let's do that. Ooh, squid. Arrow squid, that's new. Maybe you get different fish coming out at night. A couple more of these if the stocks will last. No, depleted. Let's pop in there. We've got room for another one of those if we find them. It's up a state though. Oh, it's getting foggy, isn't it? All of a sudden. Oh, I don't like that. There's something over there. Something glowing. I don't know if we can get to it though. There's some fish here. I think I can catch one more. Right. Let's go back to the fishmonger. Don't want to get killed in like the only the second day. Quite late. Okay. Let's go to the fishmonger then. A special order come through from a customer. You can fulfill it, he'll pay you above normal prices. Alright, what's the order? He asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring it back when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Let's sell all the fish, 157. Not bad. Cool, so they've taken 23 off our debt, which I think must be getting fairly low by now. Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those blasted pests. Alright. Could go to the shipwright. So what's she got? So she's got the... How much money do we have? Where's our cash? 196. So we could... old engine's actually pretty good. We could get the weighted line, which will catch them a lot quicker. We can put that there. Alright, does it while we're there. I wasn't sure if it would happen overnight. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Why are you here?
Come to fish.
There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favour and move on.
She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Ooh, creepy. Well, the mayor's got something new to say. Ooh, you're the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yeah, we could probably do that. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it, I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Almost paid back our ship loan. Okay, so I think we're going to rest. 6 AM. So Little Marrow, let's just check this. So that's directly across east, isn't it? Alright. So east... Yeah, let's leave the dock first. Oh, that's the one directly across. Oh, we've already been there. That's fine. Yeah. worries. Now we might want to do the shallow water. I'm just going to quickly look here because there was that. Oh, there is something still glowing there. Let's go around to this other angle. Might be something to get there. What's this first? Shallow water. Okay, well let's start doing this. Got a grey eel. That was one of the things we needed to catch, wasn't it? Up there. One more. Barbed eel. Well, that doesn't look very nice, does it? Spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Ooh. Why is it? Weird. It didn't look entirely very nice, did it? Looks like a sparkling thing I can see here. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Can I back out of here? I don't want to take any more damage, it's too expensive to repair. I don't think there's anything in that little cove. This might be a shallows. Let's quickly check this. Oh no, that's dredging, isn't it? That's probably coastal. What's this? Shallow. Okay, yeah, let's start fishing. Got it. Gulf flounder. It's a little square. Another one. We can get one more of those, and then we're going to have to start. Our Tetris is going to start being a bit weird. That might be it for our fishing, you know. Because those fish were a bit bigger than the other ones. Stop. Dock worker. What a delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. $25. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make so much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Yeah, we can have a look at that. Go to the cabin. Sustainable fishing. We have a read of that. Select his active book. Past time to read. Okay, let's look at the pursuits. Oh, grotesque fish. Here we go. I caught a strange-looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Ooh. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Greater Marrow will know more. Yeah. Well, I've caught the order as well. That's deep. Setting up as one. I mean, we could sell our catch and then go out again. I think I will do that because I'd like to come back there, but I've got no more room. I'm not sure if you can get bigger boats that might have bigger storage space. Possibly. That's a shallow as well, I think. I have time for a second run. It's getting a bit late though. Right, Alright, let's go to the fishmonger. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. We'll give him one of the ordinary ones. So I might get a... Oh, yeah. I might get a higher price for the gold one. Sold 2 fish for $54. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Sold that for 50 quid, that $50, that barb deal. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Right, well let's sell the rest of the fish we got for another 38 bucks. So a bit more of our debt paid off. We've got $200 now. Oh, a man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay, then cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. South is... Oh, it's that little island out there that I kind of wanted to go to. So, I'm not saying no. Might be a bit late for that journey now, though. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'd quite like to do... If this is a shallow spot. Yeah. Oh, we've got this hanky as well. Well, we'll put that down there. There, maybe. Is that one? That's one, isn't it? I don't know what's happening on that bar at the top. Maybe it's just telling me it's getting late. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Black grouper. Oh, that's for the order that we were given. Okay, and they want a squid as well, which will come out at night. I caught quite a lot of those before. Alright, let's leave that for now. Let's see if we can catch us a squid to fulfill that order. Put a light on? Yeah, we've got a light on. Can't really see the fishing spots very easily now. I don't know what that eye means. There's something looking for me. It's too foggy. I can't see the fishing spots. Head back. There's one. Eel. Yeah, we'll do one of those. Not eel. Squid. That's what I meant. Squid. Oh, it's very late, isn't it? Alright, let's quit that. Let's just shoot into harbour. That eye is looking like it means serious business. Alright. Let's go to the fishmonger then. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice till it's ready to go. Alright, well we have the black grouper. And we actually have... I thought it was one squid, but it's actually 2 squid. There you go. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I'll let you know when we get more orders in. For now, on to business as usual. Sell all our fish. $72. Oh, $375. We've got quite a lot of money now. If you're ever hunting for a specific species, check your encyclopedia. It could have the information you need. Good idea. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Oh, fantastic news. Oh. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've been granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry docks operational again. Also allocate some money to improve the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Alright, let's check the dry dock out. Can't remember her accent. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space. Very nice. More attachment points for equipment. Even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? Well, there's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half what you need. Not available in demo. Okay, not available in demo. None of these are available in demo, unfortunately. Nice to know they're there, though. Let's have a look at the shipwright again. It doesn't really have anything for us now. We could put another motor on the boat, though, saying that. $100, are they the same? Oh, let's stick it there. Alright, maybe we'll go a bit quicker now. Oh, and there's also that light thing, isn't there? Oh, yeah, let's mount that. It's very late now. We probably need to get to bed. Sleep until dawn. Right, something else in this tab. What have we got? Pursuits. Meet at Blackstone Isle. Oh, yeah, we were going to do that. Map? That's Blackstone Isle, isn't it? Encyclopedia. Well, I think we're going to leave now. Let's go to Blackstone Isle then. Oh yeah, we're much quicker now. As you might expect. What's this thing? Oceanic, okay. No worries. Aren't you? These are probably all oceanic. Maybe they're in the ocean. I'll try this one though. Dredging job. Oh yeah. Got it. That's a stingray. Ooh, it's a funny old shape, isn't it? Could do it there. We catch another one of those. Some more space in our hold would definitely be good. Depleted. Blackstone. I thought it was around here, did I? There's something over there. Let's have a quick look at the map. I've come the wrong way. It's still fairly early, and we're going quite fast now. Let's actually try to get back the way we were going to go. Blackstone. Message over there. We seem to have a bit of time to play with, so I'm going to go and add it to cabin. Let's have a look. Messages. 21st of August 1927. I assume this is the same people writing. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Right, well I think this is... Is that the one we need to get to? That might be it. There. Yeah, it's that, isn't it? So let's turn the lights on actually. Ruined mansion. What's the workshop first? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. It's locked. Fair enough. Let's go to ruined mansion. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, truth and treasures, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. Those patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging, and that's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment, and that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Ooh, nice. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Dredge Crane added, the relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay, well it looks like we can rest at any of the docks, so that's good knowledge. But I've got time to return home, I think. Oh no, was that damage? I think I got away with that. I wouldn't mind having a little go at a dredging spot. There was one up over here, wasn't there? Dredge. Shapes in the deep. Okay, start dredging. Wow. What am I trying to do? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I get it. I got it. Oh yeah, okay, we've got some wood. Okay, there. Another one. It's avoiding the stuff. Okay, more lumber. That's depleted. Oh no, the eye's out looking. Turn our lights on. Head back to... I want to sell the fish and stuff, so I'm going to go back to the main town. Greater Marrow. I don't know what that red thing is. It's very late. A few people to speak to. Talk to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, and maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Here's the lighthouse keeper.
What is it?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously.
There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see a natural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on.
Who lives on Blackstone Isle?
I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched a natural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing up there.
Any strange happenings?
I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes.
She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face.
Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks?
I should go. Go to the fishmonger. Been meaning to talk to you about a new venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Sure. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Okay. Let's sell all my fish first of all. We'll leave his other crab pots for now. Got the dry dock. That's fine. I wish I could store stuff here now. Wait, it says not available in demo. I just wanted to stick the planks in there. Go off my ship. What's the shipwright got? We can repair the equipment, the crab pots. Okay, you do that for me. Thank you. Can I... Got anything for me now. Look at this. What's in the cabin? Sustainable fishing. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching fish with the rod. Okay. How do I apply that? Maybe it's something I've just got. Pursuit. Search for relics. Rest. The last thing I want to do. We'll do this with the crab pot first. Whoa! Oh, damn it. Oh man. Slow it down. I just want to dump the crab pot around. So let's do E and then that. Blink. Off it goes. So let's put it back on the line. Turn that off. It's daytime. I want to go around the back of Greater Marrow Island, and I want to try and find that dredge spot. I think that might be where we're seeing the red glow coming up from. What's this? Dredge. What can I dredge? Ooh. Okay. Worn gold ring. Nice. Back at Greater Marrow. So this is Greater Marrow, isn't it? There's a little dredge spot. Made that a bit more difficult. myself than it needed to be, I think. Research part, okay. Research doesn't seem to currently be a thing. Another one. Bolt of cloth. Okay. Well, there's still more. Bolt of cloth. Done. 3 PM, so I've already used a lot of the day. What's that? That's fish. Is that fish? Like a dredging spot as well. That's fish. Those are eels, I think. I really wish I hadn't killed my motor seconds after leaving the dock. This is promising. It's fishing. What's this thing? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon the surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. We'll place our hands on the stone, why not? Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Okay. I might put my headlights on now. It's a fishing spot. What's this, like an old... This is like an old broken thing. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. We pull it a little closer. Look inside. Ooh. Old iron chain. Citrine ring. Research part. Bits of lumber. Interesting. I think we can head up here to get home now. This might be a dredging spot. No, it's fish, isn't it? I think rather than fish, maybe today isn't a fishing day. Ooh, there's something there. What's that? Yeah, I'll fish here. What on earth is this? Start fishing. Host eel. What is that? Oh, it's another weird one. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind a distended ribcage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. Ooh. Weird. Okay, we probably don't check the crab pot now. So there's that red thing. Maybe I should go. Maybe I have to go out at night to see it. Alright, let's go to the fishmonger with our weird catch. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Yeah, sell that fish. Weird fish. $60, not bad. Need to repair some damage. Okay, cloth for vessel renovations. Maybe I'm going to go into the storage. I'll keep things like the cloth and the timber for now, and the research parts too. That's not been implemented yet. Might sort of take the knickknacks either to the guy on the island or the trader opposite this bay. I'd like to repair the ship if possible. Let's talk to the shipwright. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you like. Yes, please. $30 for repairs. There we go. Alright, well I guess we rest. Right, I think we'll leave it there for now. I'm very much enjoying this. This feels great. There's little mysteries here. We're starting to see a little bit of the horror element creeping in, I think. My impression is that as the game goes on, that's going to ramp up a little bit too. But yeah, I might do another episode on this. There's still more gameplay here. I haven't finished the demo yet, so Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please do hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. In the meantime, I hope to see you again where we'll play some more of Dredge. Bye for now.